Hi, it's Mary. Welcome to the Paper Turtle. I have a haul video today. It's not going to be a really long one, but I just felt like doing it. I actually have, I'm way behind in posting my videos. I've got maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 haul videos waiting to be put up. I'm actually uploading one right now as we speak. And then I have 3 or 4 more that can still go up. And I don't know why I'm not putting them up there more often, because I have them, but I don't know. I keep telling myself, do better with that, do better with that. And I don't know, it just doesn't get there. But anyway, here we are today with a haul video, and let's get to it. First, we have a little golden book, Baby Animals. This one is like brand new. And I think I love these books. Look at the pictures in these. They're just absolutely adorable. I'm going to do one of these soon. I have a few of these baby animal books. I just love them. This, I think I got this for like $1 or something, but it's brand new. Not like, it doesn't even look like it's been read. And look what I found. I finally found one. Oh my goodness, I have been looking and looking and looking. This was, where did I get this? At an antique store. It's not in the best of shape, and I did pay up for it. I paid $5.99, but I've been looking and looking, and I bought one a long time ago, and I cut it up. And there's like hardly anything left, and I haven't been using what's left because that's all I had. So I've been looking for one, and I finally found another one, and I'm so happy. But I just love the little trolls and the gnomes and everything in here. They're just, and it's funny because I'm not like big on things like fairies and stuff like that, but the gnomes, they get me. I don't know why. They just do. So this one, I don't know. I might just save it until I find another one and then cut up whichever one is in the least better shape. I don't know. Look at these. They're so cute. So anyway, these are very, very hard to find now. So keep your eye out for these. They're a lot of fun. Look at the back. One of my favorite finds, probably, of this whole haul. Let's see. I have these magazines. I was kind of happy to find these magazines. These were 4 for $1, so I got 4 of them. Don't really need any more than that, but they're the Somerset magazines. Somerset Studio. This one is a different one. Somerset Life. And they're really thick. The paper, it's like glossy, but it's a better quality than like Good Housekeeping or something. And there's so many cool pictures in these magazines. You can use parts of them. You can use the whole thing as a background, collaging, all kinds of stuff. And I think, see, look at the button cards. And there's ideas in here. So I want to read through them before I cut into them. But I think some of them have, like these Somerset Studio ones, have paper in them. If the person didn't take it out, they may have. I don't know. I didn't really buy it for whatever paper might be in there. I just bought it for the ideas and the pictures. Mesh Envelopes book. I'll have to read about that, what that is. Huh. So there's just all kinds of things in here. Picture Perfect dolls. Oh, those are cool. So in the store, let's see. Well, this is an old one. This is actually dated 2006. No. 2006. Wow. 2003. Oh my goodness, these are already 20 years old. Well, in 2006, it was $7.95, but I can bet you it's probably at least twice that now. But they're still, these are 20 years old and there's still good ideas in them. So that's pretty cool. I mean, unless I'm like really behind the times, I don't know. But 4 Somerset magazines for $1. I thought that was pretty good. All right, cards. I know, cards. These are not for junk journaling, though. These I am reselling. They're Harley Davidson, and they're hardly used, if at all. The seal was broken on them, so it's not an unbroken package, but still, Harley Davidson, anything sells. So when I see anything, I pick it up. I sold one time. Now, I don't sell like on eBay and Etsy and stuff. I do have an Etsy store for junk journal stuff, but there's nothing in there right now. What we do is we set up at like local little flea market yard sale things, and we just sell just whatever, just stuff. And it's just for the fun of it, just as a hobby. I just have this thing about wanting to figure out, it's a challenge to myself to figure out what can I buy that will sell? What are people buying out there? And I think it's just fun to see what people buy, and it's the least expected thing is what people buy. It's really interesting. It's just something fun I like to do. So anything Harley Davidson, people buy. I sold a little shot glass. I think I bought it for $1 at a thrift store, and I don't sell like at really high prices. I'm not out there trying to make all kinds of crazy money. I just want to at least get my money back and maybe a little bit more to pay for lunch or something, you know. Like I said, it's just a hobby. So I think I bought the shot glass for like $1 and I sold it for like $3, that type of thing. A little stuffed animal bear with a Harley Davidson shirt on it. Again, I think I paid $1 and sold it for, I think I sold that one for like $4. And then that one was really funny because like the next day, the guy that bought it sold it on Marketplace. And I think he sold it for, I don't know, like $8.99 or something. It's crazy. So I got a kick out of that because, you know, I bought it cheap. I sold it relatively cheap, and he sold it. So we all made a little bit of profit on it. And I think it was kind of funny. And somebody got themselves a Harley Davidson bear. So, yeah, if you're into reselling at all, look for Harley Davidson stuff. It sells like crazy. Like, it's like Pyrex. It's just crazy out there. Now these, I picked up just because I liked the design on them. These are for junk journaling. Oh, come on. I know, I shouldn't be sitting here doing this, but there we go. So it's a lady and gentleman walking through the park. And this is another scene of the park. I thought those were cute. They're just cute to just stick into a pocket of a journal. You don't even have to do anything on the back of them if you don't want to. You can, but, they speak for themselves, kind of. These are also not, well, some of them are for junk journaling. Yeah. These Girl Scout pins I found in the antique store for only $2. I thought that was a pretty good buy. So those are from my Girl Scout collection. And some postcards. And this postcard is of Tryon Palace in North Carolina. That is going in my Outlander journal because that's where Governor Tryon was in the book when he gave his land to Jamie. So that's going in my Outlander book. And this is just from a postcard from a place in Massachusetts where I grew up. So that's going in my personal postcard collection. I have a lot of different things that I look for when I go thrifting and antiquing and stuff. It's not just for junk journals. It's, you know, my own personal collections or hobbies or whatever. All right, this was from one of my local thrift stores that I go to often. And they're just some beads. These are like super pretty beads. They're floral and pink, and I think that they're glass. These are pink and blue. I don't know what they're made of. No, I don't think they're glass, but... And then some pink and purple ones. I don't need beads. They were just... This store has a craft room, but they never have anything good in there anymore. So when I go in and I see something that I might like, I just get it because they just don't have good stuff anymore in there. This bag of beads I got, you know what I think they're doing? I think they're taking jewelry apart and putting them like this instead of selling the broken jewelry, because I haven't had any broken jewelry in a long time. So I think they're taking it apart and selling it like this, which I wish they wouldn't. I would rather go through it myself and take what I want. This has these metal roses beads. I think you can see that. And then some other colored beads in it, like these other ones. There's one of those little metal things. Just a variety, but I really bought it for those metal roses. What they're calling a fat quarter. I've said this before. I don't think that, maybe they do. I don't know if they measure these or not, if it's an actual fat quarter or if they're just putting together pieces of fabric and calling it a fat quarter. I don't know, but it doesn't matter to me what they call it. These are, the size of these pieces that they sell like this are a good size because they're big enough for a cover, definitely big enough for a spine, and I won't have, you know, I can use them a couple times and I won't have tons and tons of fabric laying around. So I like these sizes of whatever it is that they're putting together here. So this is kind of a pink paisley. I think it's pretty. I'll definitely use that. Probably on a cover. The Secret Garden Diary. This has some good pictures in it. I think that's what I bought it for, was the pictures. I'm like trying to figure out, okay, why did I buy this? But I guess it was for the pictures. There's some nice pictures in there. And I can use the pages with the lines on them. I also can use the months in my daily journal. So, yeah, this can get cut up. And then the cover, I could use the cover. I don't know, though, because I would want to use the lock. I wonder if I could rework this lock somehow. Like if I could take it off and put it onto something else and then put this part of it onto a piece of fabric, maybe something stretchy, and then use it as a closure. I don't know how I would get this off, though. I bet I could if I worked at it. I'll have to play with that. Because this spine is not big enough for a journal unless it's just paper and you're just writing in it. And this part would not expand wide and big enough for the kinds of journals that I make. So, but maybe I'll try to take it apart and see if I can figure that out. This children's book, I thought this was really cool. Let's see. This is the second book of the Basic Mathematics program, which is a unit of the Curriculum Foundation series. There's no date. Printed and bound in Canada. I don't know. There's no date in it. But look at those pictures. Oh my gosh. Look. Doesn't that look fun? I mean, so many things that you can use in this book. So many things. I kind of remember these types of illustrations. I didn't have this exact book when I was in elementary school, but some of the illustrations look very familiar. So much I could take out of this. I can see using some of these pictures to make button cards, which is something I have been wanting to do, and I keep putting it off for some reason. But one of these days I will. But like I can remember like these kind of illustrations in my math books in school. So anyway, I thought that was a fun find. I could even use the cover as a cover. I like the size. I like it going landscape like this. I think this would be very, very fun. So that's kind of going on my list. Oh, and this is funny. This is Love Letters, an illustrated anthology. It's not the same Love Letters book as I've had before, but it's very similar to it. What's really funny, somebody else I watched doing haul videos, Studio Lou, I think it was, just had this same book in her haul video. The same book. And she has said that she had gotten it before. So she was familiar with it, and it's one of her favorites also. There are all kinds of pictures in this book that are really cool. And it's love letters between, like, kind of famous people. But the illustrations in here are awesome. I love this book. And then the cover is, it's just plain blue, but that will make a good cover because it is plain and you could do whatever you want with it. So that's kind of a fun book. You know, I keep telling myself, don't pick up more books. You don't need more books. But I can't help it. There's a lot of things I pick up that I tell myself, you don't need that. You don't need that. Well, just about everything. But it's a sickness, I think. I think it definitely is a sickness. These buttons, they're not vintage. They're not old. But they're blingy. So I picked a couple up. One for me, one for my mother. Just to have some bling. I don't know. I picked up these beads. Oh, I hope they are strung. I think they are. And I think that they're glass. Let's make sure. So did you see the button video? I put it up now. By the time this video gets put up, it'll have been quite a while since the button video went up. But if you missed it, go back and look for it. It was a fun video. Yeah, these are strung. Oh, these are made to be taken apart and used for beads. Aren't they fun? How shiny and sparkly they are. I think they're plastic. I don't... Oh, they're cold though. Yeah, they're cold. They might be glass. They're really cool though. I like those. Another button. Sparkly button. And some raffia. In different colors. I have some raffia, but it's like orange and red. They're kind of like fall colors. These were different, I thought, and they were $1. That's the type of stuff I like because it's cheap. And I picked up this book. I didn't get it. I didn't pay $2 for it. That was somebody's yard sale tag. I think that the softcover books at this place maybe were either 50 cents or $1. Maybe $1. I might have paid $1 for it, but I didn't pay $2. So it's an identification and price guide for children's books. But look at the pictures in it. How fun! How fun is that? I mean, I can, use it to identify books, but I'm not really a collector looking for value and stuff like that. I just like books. I just like children's books. These little pictures, I'm not sure how I'll use them. Somehow I'll use them. You could make faux postage stamps with them, I guess. Although they're a little bit big, but you could. But there's all kinds of books, and if I'm doing a circus book, or if I'm doing, I don't know, a horse book. All these children's books are all different themes, so somehow I can use them for something, right? This whole book is just full of these images of books. That is so cool. This is a really good resource for images, is collector's books. And they're usually very expensive. I don't know why, but for some reason they charge extra money for collector's books, like in antique stores and stuff. But I found this in a thrift store, so keep your eye out for things like that. They have great images in them. I've gotten ones with bottles. I got one with postcards. That one's pretty cool. So, you can find anything that people collect, you can find a book about. And it'll have illustrations in it. Stamps, anything. I picked up some flowers. It was cheap. I forget how much this was. Oh, $1. And almost every day at most of the thrift stores, there's some kind of discount. There's a ladies' day. There's a senior day. There's a military day. There's one thrift store that does discounts for veterans. And I go in there and the woman says, "Is your husband a veteran?" And I'm like, "Yes." "Okay, you get the discount." Thank you. A lot of places will only give it to the veteran, but this one, she gave it to me because my husband's a veteran. They're a good thrift store. She gives me a lot of stuff. This has never been opened. I just noticed that. Nice. These were expensive back in the day. I don't need flowers. Doilies. I don't usually pick up doilies because, yep, I have a lot, but this was a new package, and it's solid in the middle, which I like because then I can fold it in half and use it as a signature page. And I like doing that. It's just a little bit of decor in the book. So I picked that up for $1. Oh, this was a fun find. This was an estate sale. Look at that, a little poodle applique. Isn't that cute? This Italian-English dictionary. I did pay $2 for it, but look at it. It's such tiny little writing in there. It's so cool. I just had to have that. I don't know why, but I had to. It's going over here with my little books. And these. So these were, excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. These were in the garage in a box. I picked through and I picked some. I didn't know there was no price on them. So I go to the register and I say, how much are these? 25 cents each. Okay, I'm going back for some more. So I went back and I got some more. So I think there's $3 worth here. I'll just show them to you very quickly. I don't know the exact dates on these, but they look to me... All right, this one's 1977. So they look to me to be 60s and 70s. Look at that. Aren't those absolutely cool? Look at this one. Whoa. I love those. This is very 70s. Let's see if there's a date on this one. 1973. This one not quite as old, I don't think. There's no date on this one. Still kind of cool though. I love this one with the patchwork pants. Remember those wide bottom pants? Oh my goodness. 1969. That one's kind of fun. 1977. This has got to be 75. They're just, I just love them. I just think that they are. Look at this girl's outfit. Whoa. She's wearing clogs. Let's see. 1973. And look at this one. How awesome is that? $1970. Too bad that that's across the thing there. 1973. Aren't those cool? I don't know what I'm going to do with all these patterns. I just like the pictures on the front of them. But I don't know what I'm going to do with them. You know, one pattern is enough pattern paper to last forever. So I don't need all the pattern paper. But like I said, I just like the pictures on the front. I would just take the envelopes if I could. Oh, this one, musty. Where did this one come from? Oh, okay. Local thrift store for these. It must be the items. No, not all of these came from the local thrift store. Two different thrift stores. Anyway, this, I had my eye on this for a while. I did not pay $9 for this. I first saw it in the store and it was $9 and I was like, no, I'm not paying $9 for that. So I waited and finally it got down to 50% off and I did pay $4.50 for this. These are slides from Athens. Isn't that awesome? I'm still working on my Grease book. And they're probably all from the Acropolis. But that's okay. I will take them from wherever they are. Acropolis Museum. National Archaeological Museum. I think we went to that one. Poseidon. Athens by Night. So these are all from Athens. Isn't that awesome? That is so awesome. So these are going in mine and my granddaughter's Grease journal. I was so happy that they were still there by the time they marked them down. $9 for that is ridiculous. But oh my goodness, I'm so happy to have that. I did pay for that. Treasure chest of dances, old and new. What is this? Music. Why did I buy this? Just because it's cool looking, I guess. I think I got this at a thrift store. I don't know. Old music. I mean, I can always use music, but I have plenty of it. I didn't really need to buy that. Letters. 75 cents. I can always use alpha letters if they're cheap enough. These are postcards of the American Doll stamps that were put out. Oh my gosh, when were these put out? Well, this itself is copyright 1997. So I guess that's maybe when they came out. And among those stamps was a Raggedy Ann stamp. So these are postcards of the stamps. So they're all different stamps. These are all the different dolls that they had on the stamps. Betsy McCall. I don't remember most of these dolls. Skippy. Oh, look at him. Skippy. I guess that's Skippy. This is Maggie. This is Maggie Mix-Up. I don't know who that is. This is Skippy. This is... It says American Child. And Raggedy Ann. Baby Coos. Scoodles. Plains Indian. Just an art doll. Babyland Rag. These are pre-Raggedy Ann. These are from approximately 1893 to 1928. Alabama Baby, Martha Chase. I have two of those. I wish I had two Raggedy Anns. The Colombian doll. Another Martha Chase doll. Izana Walker. Oil painted cloth doll, 1873. I'm not like big into dolls or anything, but you know, I do collect Raggedy Ann, so I saw that it had the Raggedy Ann one in there, so I had to pick that up. But they would be cute, even still stuck into like a children's type journal or something. And I collect pins. And this day, somebody must have donated all of these pins, because I'm guessing they came from the same person. I don't know, maybe not. But they they had all these cat pins. So I had to buy them. Aren't they cute? I don't think they're like real old or anything, and they're not, I'm sure they're not real gold. They're just costume jewelry, but I like them. I think they're kind of cool. This one here I think is really cute. It just says Pet Friends on the back of it. Nothing real special, but they're going in my pin collection. So, and then I got this for $4. Not a bad price for this bundle. Let's see if we can see what we've got in here. And it's tied with this tie, which would be fun to use too. Let's just see, what does it say on it? Henry Glass and Company. Is that a fabric manufacturer? I don't know. So we have little dresses on mannequins. A turquoise stripe, a pink stripe, this floral, this larger floral. I love the colors. I just love the colors on these. And then another one with a different color background. Purses. A black and white floral, that's nice. And then some more dresses. Yeah, these dresses are on white background. This one's on pink. So those are cool. Those are fun fabrics that I got. Nope, don't need fabric, but I got some. Oh, look. Look what goes with that. Well, not with that. Maybe with that. How cute. I think I have an idea for a journal cover. Oh, I found this. This is not necessarily for junk journaling. An Elsie milk bottle. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to see this. I found this at an estate sale. It was like, I think it was kind of like a family run estate sale. And I did pay $7 for it. I'm okay with that. If you find these in a antique store, they're like at least $20. But it's Elsie. I don't know if I've ever told you about the significance of Elsie to me. Yeah, I'm sure I've told you. I've probably told you many times. Elsie was born and raised in my hometown, very small town in Massachusetts, and that is our town's claim to fame, is Elsie. And I just love anything Elsie. It's hard to find, especially in Florida, because it, you know, I mean, Elsie and Borden is everywhere now, but you know, it's just kind of a hometown thing for me. So what I'm going to do with this bottle is I'm going to put white buttons in it and just display it on my shelf. Won't that be cute? White buttons in the Elsie milk bottle. That's my idea for it anyway. I saw that and it was weird because this sale didn't have like a lot of collectible type stuff or anything. And we were kind of walking through and no, there's not much here. Walk into the bedroom and this is sitting on the dresser. I was like, what? So random and so perfect. So I bought it. Let's see. I think this was an estate sale. I bought this more for my granddaughter to go in her little dollhouse. My daughter-in-law just put on Facebook the other day that she's getting rid of all of my granddaughter's toys. She's done playing with them. She's turning 10. She's going to get rid of all her toys. So I said, well, she'll have toys here. I'm keeping all the toys. Even though she's the only child that still plays with them, she does come and play with them. So this is porcelain. That's going into the dollhouse. A raggedy for only $3. I had to get this. Look at how tiny that button is on there. Tiny little button. It was before they put Velcro on kids' doll clothes. This was a Hallmark doll. I'm trying to see if there's a date on it. There's no date, but I believe this was sometime in the 70s that these were a thing. They're so cute. And I picked up a few. There's little hankies and stuff. I don't remember. These were kind of cheap, I think. I don't really remember. This one says I love you on it. It is not, it's machine embroidered, but you know, it might have been like hand done on a machine. Oh, isn't that cute? Can you see it? That's so cute. And then this one has little pink flowers on it and some lace on the edges. I think these were like $1/4 a piece, maybe. Yeah, because I have 4 of them, so they were probably 4 for $1. And this one just has it has this embroidery on this corner, and then the smaller embroidery on the other corners. They need to be washed, and they're a little musty smelling. They need to be washed and ironed and stuff, but they're pretty. And this one I really liked. This is Violets and Lily of the Valley, which also hold a special place in my heart because they don't grow here in Florida. And when I was growing up, they were in my backyard. They're wildflowers. So they weren't planted or anything, but they were in my backyard. And every spring, you know, we knew spring was here because the violets and the lily of the valleys would start, excuse me, start blooming. And I would pick them for my mother for Mother's Day. And that's what I associate them with all the time. Here's a cow. This, I don't know why I got this. This is a Thursday towel. It's got some staining on it and stuff, but I just love that little embroidered cow. He's cute. Again, I think it was machine done, but I don't care. I like him. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Sometimes I just get things just because I like them. Well, not sometimes. I do that a lot. And I found this ephemera. This was an estate sale, and these were... Well, let me show you this one first. Look at what I found. This estate sale had, oh my gosh, a huge, huge box of paper dolls. All vintage paper dolls, all in these plastic bags. And the guy said that him and his wife had to go through all these paper dolls and sort them all out. Now, they were charging, I think it was like $12 a bag for the paper dolls. And if you buy 7 or more, $10. I was like, oh my God, I can't afford that. There were so many of them. He said that a couple of ladies came in and they bought like 100 of them. And when I was there was still easily another 100, 200 left. Tons and tons of paper dolls. I did not look through this whole bag. And I didn't know how to pick. But this I could see had at least 3 dolls in it. And the reason that I picked it is for her. Isn't she beautiful? Now, you know, the woke community would say, oh, that's racist, you shouldn't have that. It's not that you shouldn't have anything. This is history. This depicts a time in history. There's no negative statement, no negative connotation to this at all. If this offends you, I'm sorry. You can shut me off now if you want. But I think this is beautiful. I think, I'm not going to go on about it. Anyway, so it has her. It has him. He's got a broken foot, but it might be in here. It has her. I'm thinking 20s by her hairstyle. Look at all these clothes. There's a baby in here somewhere. Because there's baby clothes. Maybe the baby isn't in here. I hope the baby's in here. And a small child. Look, that's almost like a little Raggedy Ann doll, but not quite. So there's a little girl in here. Or the clothes for a little girl. And a baby. I hope the dolls are in here. Wait, what's it? A dog. There's a dog. So they went through and matched up all the paper dolls. I guess he said that they were like in envelopes and stuff. But, a kangaroo. But they, look at Hurly Girly machine. Why is that in here? I don't think they matched them up real well. These are old. Just the feel of the paper. Oh my goodness, these are old. They're almost like on newsprint or something. Okay, here's the little girl. That's not the same little girl as this, though. This is a different little girl. Here's her clothes. She looks a little sassy. So we have a bunch of clothes for her. I think there's another doll down here. No, it's a kangaroo. Wait. There's a doll under here. I don't want to rip them. The clothes are stuck together for some reason. Don't rip. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. His neck is taped. I guess it's a girl. Because there's girl clothes in here. Oh my goodness. How cute. These are well played with paper dolls. The neck is taped. The back is reinforced. Oh my goodness. Oh. Adorable. I don't know what's up with the kangaroos. There's a kangaroo family in here. There's a little baby in the pouch. Oh my goodness. Theirs are so cute. Now, who am I missing? The baby. There's supposed to be a baby in here. Here's Bucky's foot there. Oh, wow. 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 Another Hurly Girly thing. I don't know what's up with that. Oh. Where's the baby? It's supposed to be a baby. Because we got all these baby clothes. Oh, look at that. That's too cute. Now, the tabs are off of them, so I don't know how... I don't know what's up with that. Some of these are duplicate clothes. There's a lot in here. There is a lot in here. Yeah, there's duplicate clothes. There's a little tennis racket. Look at this little baby sailor suit. Where is the baby? I hope the baby's in here. Oh, there's more down here. There's more. Well, I feel like I did get my money's worth then. So here's another one of him. So there's two of these boy dolls. So there's all the dolls right there. All right, and another girl. So there's a girl, another girl doll. So there's two of them. Still haven't found the baby. There's another one of them, but somebody colored her clothes. They really overdid it on the lips there. Petunia. Oh my goodness. There's the baby. There's the baby. Oh my. This is such a cute. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Oh my goodness, I just love this. Oh, and another boy. His face is kind of torn off there, but wow. I think this is like the most vintage paper dolls I've ever gotten. And another baby, so I got 2 babies. So there's 2 sets, only one of each of the women though. But there's 2 boys, 2 little boys, 2 babies, 2 of these little girls and 2 of these little girls. Oh my goodness. This was, I hadn't looked through these until now. I just saw them sticking out, you know, whatever I could see in the package. So I didn't really know what I had. But I'm happy with those. Those are very, very cool paper dolls. Very cool. Love those. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, junk journal wise. Obviously, I'm not going to use those originals. I will make copies of those to use, but those are fun. And another cat pin. I think I got this at an estate sale too. That one's cute. I have quite the collection of little cat pins now. And also at this same estate sale, these were in the basement. They were in a box. There wasn't too much in the basement. We don't have basements in Florida, so it was unusual to even have a basement. So we went down in the basement and there was a box of paperwork, and it was some kids' like school papers and stuff. And I dug through it to see what I could find in there, and I found these things. And I brought them up, and I tried to play them off as, oh, I found these in the basement in a box that looked like it was headed for the trash. And he says, oh, no, there's no trash. We already took all the trash out. Which was not true, because there was a big pile of trash down there, and it was clearly trash. So I tried. I really tried, but, you know, he kind of looked at them, and I forget what he quoted me for a price, but it was okay. I took the price for these and the paper dolls, and I don't know if I got the linens there or not. I'm not sure what all I got there, but I know I got the paper and the paper dolls at least. Just a few greeting cards. Nothing nothing spectacular, but I thought that was cute. A Christmas card. Again, nothing spectacular, just vintage. This is Christmas greetings from Florida. I thought that was kind of neat. I like the handwriting on it. A couple of report cards. 1947. They were a good student. Almost straight A's. Got a couple of B's. Uh, 1945-47. These are from Ohio. United States Air Force Continental Air Command. Fully accredited member of the Ground Observer Corps Aircraft Warning Service. That's cool. Everything's worn off the back of it. Again, straight A's, except for a B in writing. And a B in thrift. Which is, makes good use of time, is careful with personal and public property. 1947. And then this is a Girl Scout Pocket Songbook. You know, I had to have that because it's Girl Scouts. But it's just copyright 1956. Kind of interesting. That's just for my Girl Scout collection, I guess. This is from 1914. Stories of American History. She got 98% on it. And look how this was bound. This is so cool. This is just school paper and it's all bound together with a ribbon. She was pretty young because the handwriting is, you know, kind of a kid's handwriting. But look at that. Isn't that neat? I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. But I thought that was kind of cool. And then some handwriting practice books. I love those. Those are really cool to put as journal pages. There's 3 of those. I need to show these to my granddaughter. My youngest granddaughter, the one that's turning 10, is learning handwriting in school. I was really happy to hear that. So one day she was having us all write our names for her. I'll have to show her these books so she can see how back in 1914 or whenever this was that the kids learned how to write. Gosh, is that it? Wait, there's something in here. A couple little things, and that's it. What is this? Oh, a number stamp. I thought this was cool. It's not old, but it's never been used, and it's just got numbers on it. They're big numbers, too. And it's got halves and the dollar signs and stuff. So I thought that was kind of neat. Like I said, it's not old, but it's 1993. Certainly useful. And then just this roll of purple bling. So I believe that that's it for today. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed everything. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell button. That's for notifications, because I don't upload videos every day. You might forget about me. Don't forget about me. Hit that bell button so you get notified when I do upload a video. And thank you for watching. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.